Today I have a lot of neat fabrics to share with you. They are new and they've made it into my collection, all ranging from lightweight to heavyweight. Lots of prints along with a lot of other little news and tidbits, updates. I'll sneak two of my faves. Hi sewing friends, I'm Karina from liftingpinsandneedles.com. Welcome to this channel that is all about sewing, limitless sewing. And in this video, I'll be sharing with you a variety of things. It's all sewing related. I want to start out by just sharing some information about what I've been doing behind the scenes, not only dedicated to this YouTube channel, which takes up 200% of my time, but I've been trying to diversify my online presence as a personal brand as such, just to get my information out there in a way that might help people find me easier online. I do have a lot of free resources to share, and I'd love for more people to get in touch with me through my channel, my blog, all those sorts of things. So I have really doubled up on my efforts to grow my blog. I've had my website for over a year now, and I really feel overwhelmed sometimes with just the amount of work that it takes to create a video, and I'm really working hard to get that uploaded. And sometimes I have time to also write a blog post that goes along with that video. I do have a lot of work to catch up with on my website in a way to organize it and make everything easier to find. For now, I like how it is. You can click on a lot of areas there and find videos, blog posts, reviews, just a place where you can find everything. Whenever I do a blog post, the videos are embedded in there as well. And I do put a lot of work into my blog posts. I always think I'm just gonna write a quick little one, and I just can't seem to do it because I end up writing quite a detailed, in-depth view of sewing techniques, just a helpful blog post. It's not just a few words and 20 photos. That's not the type of content I want to be producing. I really want it to be valuable and helpful. Sometimes I do these videos and I forget to mention that there's also a blog post. Sometimes I put a graphic on the screen. I'm just not used to having multiple platforms, and I am trying to diversify and just working even harder. So I would be so appreciative if you would check out my website. I sell absolutely nothing there. It's not a selling website that sells products or anything. It's just a place where you can find a lot of information about my videos, techniques, everything's there basically. I do on some videos share some templates of things that I use for neckbands, and I'm just trying to create really nice graphics that you would be able to download from there as well. I have to admit, with technology and everything that goes behind the scenes in the software department, I am just very challenged. Let's say my strength is in sewing, so I do everything myself. Anything I want to do behind the scenes, I have to Google and educate myself and find out, because nowhere near a web developer or knowledgeable in that sort of way. So it's been really hard for me to set up my website to have it look the way I want it to look, because I've done it all myself. So I just wanted to let you know that it's there, that I do put a lot of effort in it. I would love for you to check it out. See the blog posts that are associated to the videos, because there's even more there. Sometimes I'm talking in my videos and I know if I say everything I want to say, videos will be like an hour long. So I do edit some things out, but those ideas definitely make it to the blog post. So you'll see a whole picture there of what I mean to say, plus the videos, plus the photos, plus photos of certain sewing techniques. And so it's just a really nice place to go. I like looking at it, obviously, because I designed it, and I'd love for you to check it out. Also, I have gotten not one but several emails just of feedback from some of you who view my videos and who read my blog, and there was a common theme about really wanting to have audio files. Some people have problems with their eyes, and it's just harder for them to consume content that is just purely visual. So I had a good thought about how I could do that, and as for now, the only way that I know how to do this is I've created a podcast, although I am not creating unique content for that podcast yet, because I don't really know how or have technological equipment like microphones and all that sort of thing. I'm really not that informed. But for now, what I can do is take my video file, take away the video, transform it into an audio file, and upload those for you who want to carry the episode on the go. Maybe you want to hear it in the car or when you're like doing things in the background. background. You can download those, and these podcast audio files are available in a bunch of platforms. So you also see these links in the description box of every video along with the blog post. And on the blog post, you will also see all these audio files linked there. If you want to take advantage of that, you can also just hear it if you want to. It is there for you if you want to consume my content in that way. I've never promoted it or mentioned it. I've dropped it in a few of the descriptions, and some people have listened. So if you have, thank you so much. You can listen on Spotify, Google Podcasts, a bunch of places. So it's all linked down below, and I really just wanted to talk about it here so you can know. So I thank you so much if you are looking at my videos, reading my blog posts, and listening to the podcast if you want to hear it on the go. I have 2 more things I want to talk to you about, but I'll do them in between the fabric types I'm going to show you, because I'm sure you want to see the fabrics. I have here some lightweight fabrics, ITY. I have some Rayon spandex, those are lightweights. Then I have some medium weight fabrics, rib knit, cotton spandex, a heavier type of ITY, and then I have some heavy fabrics and some super heavy fabrics, and they are athletic knits, sort of the Suplex type that you could make leggings with. But I buy them not just to make leggings, but to make things that call for structured knits. So I want to share all these with you. They are beautiful prints. I've just lately found some online shops here in Brazil, and I've been super happy to find some prints that I love. With everything going on, nothing is really improving where I am. We are definitely not going out like everyone else is and trying to live a normal life. We just don't do that because we just want to be extra careful. And you know, we can stay indoors for a few more months. I think we're trying to cope. So for me, being able to buy fabrics online still and have a good experience with these sellers and find prints that I like has been a little bit of an encouragement for me in my emotional well-being, because it's been pretty rough. But I'm keeping happy. I have a lot to do with what I do here on the channel, the blog, the podcast, all the things I do. And getting some lovely fabric always brings that spark of happiness. So I'll share with you the lightweight fabrics first. You know, I have a mirror there because the wall's really ugly. You could see the pile right there. It's pretty big. I'll show you 2 Rayon spandex fabrics. Now, you know, I do everything with these. I'm not going to mention to you specific patterns in this video because I didn't have the time to look at them individually and assign a pattern to them like I've done before with my pairing type videos that I do, pattern to fabric or fabric to pattern. But I'll mention in general, you know, I do a lot of things with Rayon spandex. Even if it calls for a more structured knit, I will still use it and just line some areas to give it more structure if it's a fitted bodice, or I'll just manipulate the fabric essentially to make it work for me, stabilizing necklines. I love the drape of it. I love the feel of it. I always find nice prints. It's a knit that is really easy to find here, so I will use it a lot. And look at this, black and white, and it's got this really, really fun type geometric dizzy type print. I love it. I'm super excited to sew with this. And I've been looking at it for a while and just trying to pair it with something really wonderful. And I think you will see it soon. For sure, you will see it soon because I've been really into the black and white stuff lately. I'm wearing black and white today. I go through phases like we all do. These are 95% rayon, 5% spandex, lightweight. And this one is not black and white. This one is very bright. Pink. Shades of pink. I like pink. I don't like baby pink. There is a tad bit of lighter pink there, but blended with the darker shades and the navy. I love anything with navy, of course, and the white. It's just really nice. And I just see a really nice, beautiful dress in this. You know, like a wrap dress or anything really nice. I can make anything with this, a t-shirt. You know, I even make hoodies with Rayon spandex. I do everything with it, basically. Now I'll show you some ITY fabric. I have 5 different types of ITY, and this one you're going to see super soon because I have already paired it to something, but I can't share that yet. And these are 100% polyester, and for those who ask me, are they fresh to wear? They are very fresh to wear. They are very lightweight. They feel really cool on the skin. I don't feel sweaty in them. And actually here people call them The way that you find them in the shops is they call it a cold knit, and it's because it feels cold on the skin. I can perfectly wear this if it's a flowy garment where there's air in between my skin and the garment. It's perfect, and I wear these a lot in the summer, no drama. So black with sort of like, it's not polka dots, they're not dots, it looks like little paint marks or something with humongous leaves. So it is like, I get really orange with these fabrics. It is a tropical print, sort of just different, and yeah, I can't wait to make it. I already know what I'm gonna make with it, and I'm excited to do that. And yeah, this just makes me happy, anything tropical, and I find a lot of that here. I'm just taking advantage of that. I love this next one. It's navy blue and white, and it's also got dots, but it's not a polka dot fabric. So it's got some lines and just weird, it's just a weird print, it's not a floral. And I love it. I love anything blue. This one is another tropical print, but a really subdued one. It's no bold colors or anything. And it's navy with another shade of blue and just a few little fern leaves, and it's just so beautiful, just so nice. I love it so much. And I like anything with blue lately. I think these colors go with me, I think. And then I have two more to share with you, ITYs. They're all the same. With ITY, I do the same that I do for Rayon spandex. I'll sew any type of dress with it. I'll just line it. I'll have a double layer on the bodice, just so it's not flimsy and you can't see the bright lines and that sort of thing. If it's a simple dress, I'll just wear a slip underneath, if it's not like a fitted bodice. Look at all these colors. Super colorful, super nice. Totally me. I mean, I wear a garment with these colors and I feel amazing. So I'm always happy. Fabrics make me happy, and prints that are beautiful also make me very happy. It's also a tropical print, but another subdued one. So no bold colors, no greens or things like that. And look. So it's more earth tones, terracotta and mustard, some blue in there as well. Of course you have leaves. Love it. I love it so much. I'm so happy with these ITYs. They're just so beautiful and they're all my style, and I know anything I make is going to be amazing. Before I hop on and show you the medium weight knits that I have next to me, I wanted to let you know that today is Friday, so there is a Feature Friday pattern at Love Notions, and it's a Tessa sheath dress. I have made this dress already 3 times. Made a red Prince of Wales type ponte wearable muslin that doesn't fit me correctly because I hadn't done the fitting adjustments yet. You know, with knit patterns, you don't really know unless you try them on because you're not accounting for the vertical stretch when you do flat measurements. So I do have a bit of sway back issues at the back that I just cover up with something on top and no one sees that. But then I've made 2 that fit me amazing, that have all the modifications, and I have videos about them on the channel. My red and black and grey color blocked one is amazing. I love that dress. I've worn it. I feel amazing in it. And it's just a really good pattern for you to have a lot of fun with hacks. The pattern already has a lot of options there with the yokes, different types of sleeves and necklines. And you can match the bodice of this Tessa. There's a cut line there. You can add the Sybil Illusion skirt collections on there. That's what I've done with this polka dot version there. Love it, love it. Both of these dresses are fully lined. I use the burrito method as an extra, not as part of the pattern, just because I wanted them lined. So if you haven't got this pattern yet and you would like to get it for only $5, that is the price for only today. I will put my affiliate link down in the description box. I didn't have time in this opportunity to make another one, although I had this really awesome stripe play version in my head that I wanted to do. I just could not get around to it. If you have wanted to get it, you can get it for less today, only $5. Of course, I have a blog post linked down below that's very comprehensive, along with the videos. I've got 2 videos. Back to the fabrics. I'll show you a solid. This is an ITY, but it's not really thin like the ones I've just shown you in print. This is more substantial. It drapes beautifully. It is quite opaque. You can't see anything through it. And it's a dark red. Looking pretty true to color on the screen. If I put on a red lipstick, I'll match. I have a pink lipstick on today. This one is going to be sewn maybe in the next day or 2 for a pattern test I'm doing. and it'll be amazing. And I'm really glad I have this fabric for that pattern, so it can showcase the details. I think for this specific pattern, if I saw it on a print, you won't see them that much. So I'm glad I have the appropriate fabric, and I can just picture it made and it'll be amazing. So you will see this one made up when that pattern releases. So just a heavier ITY that is amazing, really good quality. This cotton spandex is not lightweight. It's a type that has 95% cotton, 5% spandex, so it doesn't have great recovery or stretch. It's very minimal. So I wouldn't want to make a pattern with this that does need that stretch. You'll see knit patterns that says you need 20% stretch, you need 30, you need 40, that sort of thing. So I would look for a knit garment that has maybe 0 ease at the bust and then has some positive ease at the waist and hips, so that I can fit into it, because look, the stretch is minimal, it doesn't really recover that well. So I think a t-shirt would work that is not too fitted. A dolman type knit top with positive ease I think would be perfect. And I love the print, I love the tones of blue. I think it would go really nice with a denim skirt or jeans. I just really like it, and I'm glad I found some cotton, because it's really hard to find. It's extremely soft, it's very nice. The next one I have to show you is a rib knit. This is a blend of viscose, and I'll put the blend right here. I know there's a lot of component of viscose in here and spandex, and this is the way that it's weaved. It's very stretchy and it looks the same on both sides, and I love that. For certain designs where you can see the wrong side of the fabric in some features, I think it's really nice to have fabrics like this that aren't printed. This is not a printed stripe, it's like that, you know, both sides. I have this one paired to a pattern where I'll be showing you how to match stripes perfectly. I'll be showing you all my tricks and tips to match stripes on the sleeves, on the side seams, and I'll be using this fabric because it's perfect. I am against using stripes like this in the horizontal way, but I like that the thicker stripe is the black and the thinner stripe is the lighter color. I think I will like this thickness of stripes going horizontal as an exception to the way I usually wear stripes, which is diagonal or things like that. You can't do that with a rib knit, you know, you have to do it like it is. So you'll see this probably in December. Some projects that I do are planned way ahead of time, and some are sewn like on the same day. So I'm all over the show. Some things are set in stone and others are just very free flowing. So that's the way I go. Today's a really exciting day for Kenneth Wong. She is the owner of Itch to Stitch. And as you know, I've been involved with pattern testing for her since 2017. I absolutely love her patterns and the way she designs and all the technical aspects that she brings into the patterns. Very well drafted, they fit amazing. So anything she does, I'm just really excited for her. I really take my hat off to her work ethic and everything she does behind the scenes to produce an amazing pattern. And so last year, over a year ago, she let us know that she had gotten a book deal. So that's so exciting. I just think if you have a brand, you get this type of opportunity, it's just really amazing. So her book deal is being announced publicly today. She has announced her book release today in several platforms. The book is called So Beautiful, and everything in the book is so beautiful. There are 8 patterns in this book. With these 8 patterns, you can make 18 variations, and they are all designed to be easy to sew. You know, you won't find anything complex in these patterns, no zippers, no buttons, nothing like that. And they are just really timeless classic designs that you can make them look super different with your fabric choices. A group of testers were testing the 8 patterns, you know, through the end of last year. I've already had access to some of these patterns and have sewn some of these up. I've had the files and the patterns already printed out and ready to go for next week, when each of the patterns in this book will be shared day by day. If you are in the Itch to Stitch Facebook group, you will see every day one of the patterns being highlighted by a lot of us who have been sewing some to share, and I've been really loving them. So I will not go into depths about what the book contains, but you'll find, you know, dresses, tops, things that you put on top pants, knit and woven patterns. They are all very beautiful, and you know, whether you're a beginner or advanced, you'll find what you need and you'll really enjoy the process. The instructions are beautiful. It is a physical book. The price that the Kindle version has is equivalent to the price of one each to stitch pattern, but there's 8 patterns in there, so it's amazing value. And with the Kindle version, you get a password to download the patterns, or separately as PDF files like you would download any other itch to stitch pattern. With the physical book though, you get the physical book, so it's different. And both are great value. They're just really good value for all the patterns that are in there and all the variations. I will share a separate video very soon with my plans for this, because I'll be sewing every single pattern in the book and sharing those with you. Don't want to call it a capsule wardrobe because I don't really believe in that. I like just sewing whatever I want, and I don't really care if things don't go with each other. But I do want to try that, and I do want to plan a collection of sorts where the garments could sort of go with each other easily. And the colors I'm looking at are black, white and purple, around those tones. I'm very excited because I've got all the fabrics already sorted and assigned to each of the patterns, and I'll be sharing with you my plans for that very soon. So I hope you follow along with that series. It'll be fun to see the progression of all the garments made in the book. I encourage you to get the book on pre-order. It's already available for pre-order, and the book will start being shipped out on the 8th of December. So you can start getting it now. You can get it for gifts. It's amazing value. Also, I'm on the book, not me, just my name. On the back cover of the book, you will see my name there endorsing the book. I was super happy to do that for Kenneth. Everything I write there is 100% true and what I believe. So I was very happy to do that for her. And she'll actually be mailing me the physical book when it's available, so I can actually have the book, because I won't be able to get it otherwise. In Brazil, I can only get the Kindle version through Amazon, and I will see how I can get the book linked to my affiliate link for Amazon. Amazon has super low commission rates for books and things, so we shall see. If you want, you can purchase the book through my Amazon affiliate link if you want to support me also. And I'm just going to have a lot of fun making these patterns because I truly love all the designs. I will share more details about every single pattern and what fabrics I want to sew them with very soon. Okay, back to the fabric. I've got the heavyweights, and I've divided them into heavyweight and like super heavyweight because I can feel the difference. Although in the website they describe them sort of as the same, but they aren't. I have this fabric here that is a polyamide. It's amazing. I mean, I would love to make a fitted sheath dress with this. Like, I would have made a Tessa sheath dress with this fabric. It's so beautiful. The Tessa calls for a structured knit that stretches at least 20%, so you don't need that much stretch, but it does have to be a structured knit. And these stretches, I would say, you know, I can tell the stretch by eyeballing. This stretch is about 30 to 40%, so it would be perfect. It's so nice. Look at this. I just can't believe I find athletic knits in these prints here in Brazil, and I'm just so happy because this is so beautiful. It is heavy-ish. It is pretty heavy. It's not see-through. It would hold up a structure of like a jacket or a pencil skirt or a fitted dress. You know, you can make anything with these fabrics. I don't just look at them as sportswear fabrics at all. This one is a little bit drapier, a little bit lighter than the one I've just shown you. And this is another athletic knit, and the print is just marvelous. The background here is a dark navy. I love prints like this. I love this pink. I just love everything. I just feel so happy when I see this print like this. It's just amazing. You know, I would make anything. What I could see with this and being so happy is the Summer Basics tank, but I make the dress version that has a short little bodice and then like an A-line skirt. Oh my gosh, I love that dress. I love wearing it, and it would look amazing in this print. The next one is a little bit out there, you know. It's got sort of some tropical print leaves on a black background, and they are red, and they've got specks of yellow that I couldn't see online very much. So it tends to look sort of orange. but how I see it is red. Anyway, I like it. It's bold. I've got orange shoes and an orange handbag. I've got a little sleeveless linen top that I could wear on top of a dress made out of this. So it would go and pair with things I already have in my wardrobe. It wouldn't be a foreign color for me, and I really like it. So that's that Suplex, love that. And then the next one, oh my gosh, I love this one so much. This one is also the same type of fabric I've been showing you because I bought it from the same seller. Look at this color, green with gray, and it's not a bright print, it's more subdued, but also has a tropical print. I can see some wide leg pants made out of this with a yoga waistband would be so comfortable, and they would get so much wear. I would love that. I can see them made as wide leg pants for sure. When I can, I need 3 of me, I need 3 clones and 72 hours a day to do everything that I really want to do, you know. These are cotton spandex, but the way they're weaved, it looks like denim. It looks even like it's twill in the way that you can see the wrong side of the fabric. It looks like denim would, only this is jersey and it's stretchy. And I've got this light blue, so you know, if I made anything like this, it would look like a light blue denim, but it's a jersey. And I want to make myself some shorts with this, just maybe a skirt with some gold top stitching, so it looks like it's actually denim, but it's not. Also for my son, I think I could fit a pair of shorts in here. As an update, my son, since lockdown in March, he's been at home with us. He's grown, I'm telling you, he's like that much taller than me now. He's only 13. His hair, I've never cut it, he's never had a haircut, is down to here. And it's beautiful. His hair is so beautiful. I don't know how I'm gonna get him to cut it when it's time to leave the house eventually. Anyway, he has absolutely no clothes. I need to make him some things urgently because he's just had this amazing growth spurt. The other fabric is the same as the one I've just shown you, only it's a darker, like gray, dark black type denim look jersey. And there are bits at the bottom already cut out from here because this is the fabric I used to make all the plackets and the cuffs on my Breckenridge Henleys that I made from Love Notions just recently. So I just got in this fabric and thought it was perfect for those plackets. But I have still a chunk left. It's a really nice fabric and would make an amazing denim look. Skirt, super comfy, some shorts, super comfy. You know, I think I'm gonna get more of this because now that I know how it is, I really like it. I want more. So I have those two, cotton spandex, bottom weight, heavy. Would be good for fitted pants as well. But it's too hot, I can't think about that right now. Can't think about pants. Now the next 3 are heavy, like they just weigh a ton. And this one is a black with stripes, and it's amazing because the stripes are actually going vertical. This is the selvage right here. That's how it looks on the wrong side. I'm not actually sure what type of fabric this is. Look at it on the wrong side. It's not a stretch woven for sure. It is not a stretch woven, and it's got stretch horizontally and vertically, but I love it. It's just black and white, and you know, I could make a blazer. You know the La Paz blazer from Itch to Stitch? I've been wanting to make that for so long. It's got princess seams and a lot of cuts, lots of pieces, and I think the stripes would look really cool with that, just the different directions that you would see on the stripes and the welt pockets and things. This fabric would be perfect because it's heavy, it's structured, it stretches. And the La Paz blazer is for ponte type fabric, structured knits. So this would be perfect for a blazer like that that's designed for structured knits. The other two, this one is so heavy. So this would be perfect for really fitted leggings, and they wouldn't be see-through or anything. They would be totally squat proof. And look at this print. So I like it, black and white. It's got that weird little shape there, like chevrons. Look how orange I get. But, you know, pencil skirt, any fitted garment I would make with this, any jacket, could also be leggings. Fitted sheath dress like the Tessa would have been perfect with this. And yeah, I just like it, black and white. Got some, didn't expect it to be that heavy. And the other one here is the same same type of fabric, same feel, same weight, only look at this print. It's so awesome. I like it because the plaid type print is printed diagonally. So if this was like this and all the plaid was going like squares, I wouldn't like it. But because it's printed on diagonal, it looks like it's on the bias, but it's not. And then you can just sew it normal. That's how I like plaid. I don't like plaid like this. I like it like that. So I'm so happy to have found this print. It has made it into the collection and I'm happy to have it there so I can look at it until I find the perfect thing to make with it. I hope you've survived this length of video. I had a lot of things to share and a lot of things to show. I'm excited about the book. I've been planning these videos to be super valuable and to all have a lot of valuable sewing content in them. I always try really hard for there to be a lot of value and just something unique for you to take away. So it takes a while to plan, but I'm really enjoying having a format of actually a book with this pattern, that pattern, that pattern, that pattern, and then figuring out fabrics that will go with each other, but with not that many rules. It's just like a go with the flow capsule sort of thing, collection. So I hope you join me very soon for all that's coming next week. And I'll see you next week. Bye. Have a great weekend.